Hello and welcome back to Pandemic Playground with Dave. We're back with Ship Evolution again. And of course, we're now jumping into the new year. So happy New Year's to all. And hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. So let's get started. Alright, so last episode that you guys seen was the extra long building episode. Hope you guys you did enjoy that. If not, I'll try to keep it a little shorter next time around. It's just I got around building and attaching that ship into Big Blue that took a bit of time, and it was hard for me to find a good spot to either cut the session in half or speed it up so that you don't miss the specifics of the build. But more or less, if you didn't enjoy the long version of that, I'm gonna end up trying to cut it as much as possible. But of course, I also want to see if you guys do enjoy the longer version of Ship Evolution. Alright, so let's get started with today's episode, and I think today we are definitely going to be looting another ship, wherever that other mayday is. There is an unidentified signal right over there that we could potentially go to in battle, and if it gets too dicey, we could back out of it, so there's also that. I mean, it's fairly close, it's not too bad, but it's been there for a while. No. And I think our ship can take it on, especially with the defense AI to get the long range out of the artillery and assault cannons. So that's the choice, whether we go for that or we go for the mayday that's located somewhere around here. That's been there for quite some time, so I'm not sure if I should tackle that. But other things I did off camera was kind of up our mule here. I think mule or tugboat or tug ship, I don't know what's called. But I upped it with multiple ion thrusters on all sides. So front thrustings here, or backward thrusting is 2, back is, or forward is 2, downwards 2, upwards is 2. So we just moved things around a little bit, added a whole bunch of turrets for no reason, interior turrets that is, and had that there. Another thing is that we have our grinding welding ship all the way back at the SOMN station to gather the hydrogen as much as we can as they sell it. So we've been trying to stockpile this thing up as much as possible. Right now it's 17%. So if it's possible, I would go here and just purchase a whole bunch of hydrogen and any ores, because we're going to do a yield mod such thing with those. So yeah, so that's kind of what we've done off camera. I kind of want to work on the station too, but let's get on with some salvaging or scavenging or attacking in this case. We may or may not be able to make it to the unidentified signal, but we could try it. Potentially. So first up, we probably want to load up on ammo, which it looks like we have some ammo here. So we need some extra shells if we can. I'm just gonna throw it all in here for now. Doesn't look like we have a lot of artillery shells. Trying to produce a whole bunch, but may not have enough here. Which shells are these? These are artillery shells. Okay, so we didn't produce a lot. But we do have a lot of assault cannon shells, which is a little much, but should be okay. Yeah, it looks like we don't have much. We only have one artillery turret anyways. I thought I had 2. Guess not. Alright, so we're just gonna get some basics as well. So in the large cargo container right here, we'll just load up with some steel plates if we can. I don't think we need that much construction components. I'm gonna reduce that. We don't need glass. I'm gonna try to load up more steel plates. More interior plates as well. I think 1,000 is more than enough. Glass, we don't need too much, I guess. What else do we need? I think that's the basics. We probably need computers. So let's just say 200 worth. The motors, large steel tubes, small steel tubes, girders, things like that. Random little bits that we may need to fix our ship, if anything. We could load up on welders and grinders, at least one. and a weapon. And thruster components, yeah, why not? And I think that's it. That should be more than enough for what we need to do here. So let's do that. Let's do it. Let's just go for an assault on Factorum. Kind of revenge-like piece here. Looks like we go halfway, which isn't too bad. And I think we have uranium on the ship as well. Yes, we do. Not much at all, but good enough. But let's go for a jump here. I'll get us halfway. And we'll go from there. All right, we made it 600 away. So that's actually not that bad. A lot further than I thought we'll make it to. Hopefully it doesn't disappear by the time I get to it, though. Because it looks like that could be a possibility. All right, let's fix our turrets really quick. We're going to have them focus weapons, if anything. And of course, we have control of turning it on and off, which we should have anyways, because if it's in a bubble like we did last time, we don't want it to shoot that. But I don't know what we're going to run into. There's a chance that we might get destroyed. So let's just hope that's not the case. We got still a decent amount of charging to do there. It looks like there's some kind of mayday in this vicinity. Is it this asteroid station that has that? No. I'm not sure where that mayday is, because we could always come back for it later down the line if we need to. Ah, right there. There's a mayday 12k away. That looks like a pretty cool ship, which we may or may not have attacked before. There's a turret right there. It's hard to focus with this thing drifting like that. So there's that. Let's just GPS mark this just in case we want to ever come back. I'm gonna call it Mayday 12k, and I'm gonna go a little bit further in. Let's just say right around here. And GPS pointer a direction. So if we ever come back to this Mayday point here, we'll see that right there, and then we know it's that direction. So that should help. Ooh, what is this? Are these little drones? Oh, they're little drones on the side. That's interesting. So that might be a little alarming when we get too close, but it looks like I can't see that far for the unidentified signal. Hoping that we could, but I guess not. Not a problem. I actually thought this was a piston for a second. Probably shouldn't be a piston. So we can get that closed in. All right, so we probably don't need to jump that far. So we need to get 617. We want to get not that close. We want to get 2k close, if anything. So jump drive right now says 5k because we still got a minute left to recharge, but that should be done in a few seconds, hopefully. Okay, we're about ready to go. I'm going to do something really, really quick, and that is to close our doors. And close. All doors are closed. Don't really need to do that, but doing it for fun. Defense drone is on, or not drone, but AI behavior, I should say. Weapons, lock targets. And we should be okay. All right, so jump. We said we want to get close, but not too close. So 617 is the target point. So 617, we don't want to do that. So 612. Yeah. 612 might be our best bet to get close, but not too close. So let's do that. 36% jump. Ready? And 3, 2, 1. Let's hope for the best this time around. All right, we're 17 away. That's a lot further than I thought. So we're gonna have to slowly creep up into it. We're definitely gonna do that. Can't see anything yet, but I think we can get a good look with binoculars. Nope. All right, we're just gonna fly a little close. I think at about 3K, not even. Let's just say 5K away. We're gonna stop there and take a glance and see what's up with this station, and then we can bring our artillery power and assault power closer. Assault should be. It was 14 away, right? Yeah, 1400 away. So that works out pretty well. Alright, it looks like a singular station over there. So that's not terrible, I think. We're going to take a closer look once we get a little closer. So I'm not sure what's going to be in this. So it's always been a surprise for me with these factorum bases and things like that, because it's new. I haven't really watched anything more about it. I know there's several different stations or ships or variations, I should say. And I don't know which ones I'm going to run into. So far we ran into two. One being the warship, which is apparently the hardest one, supposedly. And the other one was that satellite station. I forget what it's called already. A listening post, I think it was called. I think that's what it was called. Alright, I'm going to stop right around here to see what's up. That may be the warship. That very, very much could be the warship, which I do not think we are ready to battle. Right? Because it's got the drone on the side there. And probably several other ones nearby. I don't see another one nearby. That's an ice asteroid, I think. Is this the warship? Yes, it is. This is definitely the warship, as it looks very, very familiar to me. Although this ship is a little more equipped to battle it because it has a lot of assault cannons. Do we risk it or do we head back? That is the question. All right, so if I can see the future and have foresight, I think it would go something like this. Alright, so with that said, we probably want to hightail out of here and not deal with that whatsoever. So around we go. And I'll see you later. Let's go do something a little more productive. And that would be to head back in that direction. Can we get our jump already? Yes, we can. We can head back to that direction with the Mayday. We could potentially bring something back with us, if anything. Oh, this one right here, 13 away. Let's just do that instead. Again, something a little bit more productive than actually getting ourselves destroyed and having to rebuild and start over once again, which is not going to be ideal. It's a decent ship, it looks like, right over there. So let's see. Let's just take a look, see what's there, and see what kind of loot we can get out of it. Okay, a familiar looking ship, I would say. I want to make sure we don't get too close because then our artillery is going to start shooting it. So we got to be a little bit careful there. At most we were at, I think we're getting there. So let's slow down a little bit here. Ooh, we're 2K away. We need to slow down quicker. Our artillery is going to shoot. Let me turn that off for a second. Yeah, we'll turn off all our artillery. Yep, definitely would have shot if there is any ammo on that thing. Or turrets on that thing, I should say. All right, let's just check this out. What we have here. separation of a ship, and this is one of those bigger ambassador looking like ships, I believe. There's should be turrets. Yep, there's a turret right up there, but that's about it, I think. One down there too. So if I just run right into the middle of it, I should be okay and not get myself hurt too much. Yeah, I think we could do that unless there's turrets on this thing here. So that we definitely gotta be careful of. I would prefer to just get in there and not have to destroy anything in terms of like turrets and everything, because we might potentially blow up a hydrogen tank, which we don't want for sure. I'm just gonna creep in a little bit closer, so if we do get destroyed, we can come back quicker. We should be able to get as close as 800 if anything, without having to run into too many issues with Gatling turrets and things like that. That's a bit close, but I think we're okay. But yeah, I think if I run, hightail it right in the middle, or even back there, we should be okay. So we don't deal with anything. But I'm not sure if there's any turrets over here though. That's the biggest problem. Should we bring anything with us? Probably not. Yeah, how well can I run into this and not get destroyed? That is debatable. But am I not seeing any other turrets? Yeah, I'm not. So I think we should be okay. This is going to be more of a scrapped ship, if anything. I'm basically running right into the turrets. That's the scary part. Hopefully it doesn't get us killed. Nope, that didn't work out. Okay, so our next best bet is to turn on the artilleries and start bombing away. Because what other choice do we have now? And we're going to do that as easily as this. And I think that should be more than enough firepower. Should probably just set one on instead of all of them on, because we just wasted like 6 shots just for one turret. I hope there's nothing going to shoot us while we get this body location. I think we're good. Alright, what's the damage here? We might get pop shot at without knowing, but I think we should be okay. Yeah, I think we took out most of the turrets. And again, we could have done this without the turret. I think we're okay. I'm just gonna circle around, see if we get shot. Nope. More or less, this looks like a station. It probably is a station. Like half of a station, at least. What is all this? It's very odd to have that there. It kind of looks like we blew out mostly just the turret, so that's actually good. Here is a container with absolutely nothing in there. So yeah, this is more of a scrappable base, if anything, because I don't think there's anything in here. No, there's nothing in here. Yep, it's a station, all right. In a way. Well, actually, can it be? It has a landing gear, so would we call that a station? Probably not. But it kind of has that similar look to a station. Or at least a mobile station, if anything. There's nothing really here except for an oxygen tank that has lots of oxygen. There's O2, H2 gen, it looks like, I believe. There's a lot of lockers, but... okay, got some neat stuff here. More bottles, if anything. And I'm out of space, so that's gonna not work out. What else is there? I think that's it. There's a nice battery over here, so we can take that and drain it, if anything. But everything else, more or less, is just parts. I don't see any cargo or anything like that. Would be nice if I check the name of this thing as well. Sometimes connectors may have stuff. Nope. Is this the haunted section? What? What is this? Okay. It is more or less a station. But again, this is kind of odd to me that it's sticking out like this. But this is going to be a scrappable ship, I guess. Okay, so how are we going to scrap this thing? That's the tricky bit, I guess. Also, we might have to hand do this or load up, build, and repair really quickly onto the station or ship, our ship. I'm going to run into it. We're not being careful here. We don't have a lot of stopping power in front. Okay, I'm going to have to duck down a little bit. Slow down. Yeah, we might have to throw in a build and repair in this thing for funsies and quickly strip this thing if anything. Do I even have all the parts for it? I don't even think so, actually. Do we? Yeah, we do. Okay, that's good to know. So if we have to, we'll just throw one correctly this way. And we more or less probably just have one. Alright, so let's do this. This is off for now, but it's gonna be fly mode. It's gonna be grind if weld gets stuck. I guess we do that, but we'll do grind only. Here's ignore color, so we're gonna do, I think, set. Is it set or pick? I forget already. Or just do both, doesn't really matter. Did I change anything here? A little bit. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Fly mode, grind only. Grind color. Which is fine. Let's just do... We could do grind any blocks if we want. And not own blocks. Or just based on color. I guess it could be just based on colors, right? Actually, you know what? Shoot. I was going to test out the hacking, and now I forgot to bring any hacking items for us, but whatever. All right, whatever. All right, so if we do this, I think we should be okay. And if we did the ignore color, whatever that's going to be, the white color, so we should be okay. There's a private sale kind of heading our way too, which is crazy. Ooh, did we just trap ourselves in here? Great. Why did I do that? Yeah, we trapped ourselves here. Anyways, we'll cut this off for now. Alright, let's turn this on, but it's not going to do anything yet, right? Yeah. Oh, it is trying to... Looks like it's grinding down stuff. Floating, no, it's grabbing floating objects. That's fine by me. Alright, so if anything, that means we colored this thing because it has no batteries anyways. And that should grind, right? Or is it not going to grind because I don't own this grid? Not sure how that's going to work. Which is fine. I do want to do ignore color on this battery if we can. So we do that. Well, probably color all this first for grinding, and then we do this. And I think we could take this over as well. And there's lockers on this thing? Wow. Lots of lockers. Where? Right here. And of course there's some ammo in here. That kind of works. There's some lockers here. I need parts for. Alright, nothing there. Alright, that sucks. Alright, so build and repair is not doing anything because we don't have it set up correctly, I would assume. Yeah. It's on. Grind only. Ignore color is fine. Grind color is correct, I believe, but because we have to grind enemy blocks. Grind not owned, I guess we'll have to do. Yep, that sounds like that's the way to do it. And it'll just slowly grind that down. All right, cool. Here, we need to grind down as well. And do we keep the battery? Yes or no? I guess that's a question to be had. Honestly, we probably don't even need to keep the batteries, but we can if we want to go that route. I don't even know where the battery is, so whatever. Let's not go that route. Let's just get this grind down as quickly as possible if we can. Although, build and repair will still take some time to grind down, though. That's the other issue about build and repair. Not issue, but the not so cheesy part about it is that it does require a lot of time. Because it still slowly grinds down as much as it can. So, of course, we can help it by grinding it down ourselves. And we have a floating couch. Okay, so that's taking care of the bits there, and then the battery left, which we could set this as a station really quickly. And we can merge on the outside of our ship if necessary. We'll throw in the little merge pad or weld pads right here. Yeah, we have mats for it, so that should be fine. We'll throw a weld pad on here. Where should we stick it though? Somewhere in front right here? I mean, we could put it right on the side of this. Even like right over here if necessary. It'll be tricky to do it over there. We can even stick it right here for now. Nah, we'll stick it here. We'll put it on one of these sides for now. We could do the welding pad right here, but this thing gets in the way. But we could also just get rid of that. Actually, you know what? What am I doing? Let's just throw it here. Right here. Smack dab on the connector. Maybe we'll get lucky and not break anything. But if anything, we could just remove this anyway, since that's been removed. And put in a panel anyways. Alright. So let's get in here and attempt to grab that really quick. While the build and repair does its thing. So, battery right there. We gotta line this up. Good enough. And... oh, of course I put the weld pad in the wrong spot. I should put it here on this side. So let me scrap that. And put on this side to be a little bit on the safer side. Okay. So then we can grab it. Ooh. I think that was a soft enough hit. So we didn't break anything, did we? We broke the welding pad. What are the chances that had happened? Jeez. And now we're missing a computer. Great. What a waste of a computer. Alright, so it's on a station, so then it doesn't fly away, obviously. But if we merge it like this, we're going to turn into a station as well, which is not ideal. But there you go. We're in and attached. We'll just convert it back to ship. So just getting a little free battery here. Which, if we could find the other battery, we should probably keep it as well. But more or less, I'm just going to discharge this anyways. So our batteries are nice and intact. And our reactor, we should probably turn off so we don't waste all the uranium on there. If I could find a battery on this ship, I should probably take it over as well and put it on the other side. But more or less, I do not know where that battery is. Where would a battery be? If I was a battery, where would I be stored? Somewhere deep inside, I would assume. Not seeing it at all. It could be very well right there. In between the antenna and such. So let's just check that out. Yep. Right there. So let's just do a build right there. Or ignore, there's a projector here too. I wonder if I take it over and turn it on, what would this kind of, would it have some kind of projection on here? It does. It has a blueprint on there. Interesting. I kind of want to know what that blueprint is. I'm not seeing what it could be. Do I want to go back this much? Do projector and reset this to see if I can find it. Ah, there it goes. So I'm going to push it back there just to see what it is. Looks interesting. What is it projecting? Whoa. What is going on here? This is some kind of Easter egg type of thing. Where was this? Oh, is this the haunted part of it? I guess so. If it was on, it will be projected out to show these things here. I don't know which part of this it would have been in. It probably would have been in the mess hall here and just kind of floating around. I think that's what that's supposed to be. But the projection was off though. So that didn't really work out as it should have. I can't put it back exactly where it was now. I know it was like -6 for something. Like here, horizontal. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely part of the mess hall. So if we did projection, I think we did vertical offset down a little bit. Nope, that's up. Let's just do third person view so we can see it a little bit better. All right, so I think it should have been like that. And we probably need to move it a little bit to the right or left or something like that. But that's what this is supposed to be. Some haunted sector or section. So yeah, makes a little bit of sense. I mean, we probably changed it up a little bit, but the positioning looks okay to be where they are for a haunted section or haunting in a way. So yeah. Seriously, the projector should have been on. That would have just been great, but guess not. So it made it less scary in a sense, but either way, it wasn't that scary. All right, so we completely botched the idea of collecting the oxygen because that oxygen tank is gone. Probably forgot to put the ignore color on or whatever the case may be. Don't know. It's fine. Build and repair is doing its thing, so let's let it do it. But at the same time, we're just gonna fly over on this side. Can be as careful as possible. And steal this battery if necessary, or if we can precisely do it. That would be great. We probably have to get rid of some more blocks here in order to get this done. A welding pad right here and a welding pad right here. So we have some extra batteries on hand, which is exactly what we need for power. Although we do have reactors, but uranium is limited resources in a way. We could purchase it from the store, no problem, but still. It does take a little bit of money to do that. So if there's free batteries, why not take it? I would say. Do we have a remote control block on this ship? I don't think we do. If it did, it'd be a lot easier to maneuver this thing, and so we can see from the outside. We definitely have a antenna on this thing, but oh, we do have a remote control. Why is it called a large grid though? Oh, I know why it's called large grid, because we welded it into these things here. So convert that back to ship, and now it's the static grid again. So this is called the big blue. Done, and we should recharge. Nope, discharge. this as well. So we have power for doing that. And we're not using our reactor with our minimal uranium. I think we had like 12 left on there, so not a lot. Okay, I think we are pretty much done here. We are. Some free batteries right there. There's a business shipping coming our way. But there's also another Mayday in this vicinity. I already forgot where it is. It was not necessarily in front of us. It was near the it was near the sun at that one point, but I think the sun moved up right there. Here's a crazy looking ship right there. It more or less could be the same ship that we attached on to us, right? Kind of looks like it, but it looks like it has hydrogen too. So might be a good thing to explore that. It was in this general direction. Right there. Okay, let's do that. Might as well. As we try to get away from that business shipment. Although we could easily take that out. Oh, is that surrounded by an asteroid? That's interesting. That unidentified signal, the warship, it's still 15 away. I can't believe that. Definitely not a good sign that's so close. But the good news is that it hasn't gone away yet, which lasts for quite some time. Okay, so there's definitely a drill on here. I know there's a turret or two. I saw it from afar, but now it's covered by the asteroid, which is, it's a good idea that it's covered by the asteroid. So I can kind of like go around it if anything. I'm gonna try to sneak in a little bit closer. Although I think we just got a little bit too close. No shots fired, so we're okay. Alright, I know there are turrets for sure. Don't see it here, but I think I'm gonna see it once I get close. What is that? Okay. Yeah, we can. I think we could proceed close to it because we do have the asteroids blocking. So we could probably go right over here. And again, I'm not hearing any shots, so we should be okay. I don't know if there's warheads behind here though. That's the scary part. It's a mining ship. That's what this is. Interesting. Oh, those are engineers right there. Okay. More friends of Steve, I guess. I know there's a turret here somewhere. I don't know exactly where though. I gotta be careful right there. Oh, it didn't shoot me. It might actually not. Oh, it is active. Okay. Nope. Well, that one wasn't active, but the one on top was. Great. Now I am, nope, kind of stuck here. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut this off. I should have cut the building repair actually, but that's fine. The turret. My body location is a little close to the turret now, so that's the problem. So do we just blow through the turrets this way? We probably can do that. We probably just need to use one turret to be on, or one assault cannon to be on. Just do that. That can reach. Kind of behind there. Oh, I was shooting that. I'm back up a little bit. We're a little too close. What is it shooting? You should be shooting weapons. Should take care of that one. Oh, that one was active, so it just didn't detect me in time. There we go. That should take care of that one. And he was sitting here and getting shot. That's fine. Alright, it ain't fine if you're gonna miss. Alright, hopefully we didn't destroy too much doing that. Oh, we found another one. Wait, we don't have to be this close. Okay. That may or may not have been all of them. But I should be able to get my body location. Maybe. Nope, we gotta go around. That's a huge ship. I guess it's a big old mining ship, so that's probably why. It's a big ship. Nothing detected on this side. I think we're okay. Yeah. So, turrets. We can turn these off now. We could turn them all on if we want to, just in case, too. We'll leave them on. We should be okay. Let's get our location. I think it was okay to do that in terms of shooting it, because the turrets were kind of out of the way, I believe. So we should be fine. Definitely, I don't know why I was shooting this though. That's the odd part about it. Could have been shooting lights. Unless they were decoys for whatever reasons. That's a possibility too. Here's another part of... Yeah, that's another part of it. Here is the engineers I saw. So, what is going on here? I would have loved to have a log here about them. Because they are playing chess. Which is interesting. It's a small battery. So, geez. They're just, I guess, killing time for whatever reasons. Ooh, there's some parts here. That's good. I wish there was enough parts. Ooh. Level 3 grinders. And welding tools. I wish there was a log to see what was going on there. Because that looked quite interesting. I don't know if salvaging this ship or not is useful or not. Ooh. That's not good. Definitely not good. We gotta check out hydrogen tanks. I think we're fine. We got a little bit of damage, which is fine. We'll bring that back to get welded back. This is looking terrible right over here. So, great. Alright, can we bring this thing back for ourselves? Maybe. It's got a lot of cargo containers here too, which is interesting. But I do want to know what's in this drill, if we possible. Shoot, we need some large tubes, which I'm gonna have to find that somewhere on here, if anything. Yeah, that's a lot of cargo containers, but I don't think there's anything that we can actually take out of it, though. Yeah, I don't think so. Should be large steel tubes in this merge block. Be nice to just merge into that. Gravity generator. That's always a good thing. Need a computer. We'll grab it from this thing. We don't need this. Oh. What was that? That's my ship doing that? But why? We're looking at weapons. Is this considered a weapon? The drills could be considered a weapon. Is that what you're telling me now? Wow. I think that's the case here. Okay. Can we salvage this to bring back? Don't know. It's a little wrecked. The tank did get destroyed. No. So that was a bad call. I don't know if it just got destroyed now or not, though. That's the biggest problem we have. If we get close to it, building repair might do something to it, but we can always turn it off. Let's just get a little closer. Yeah, drills can be considered weapons, so that's interesting. I guess it can, because it does hurt you if you get too close to it anyways. And I think we just blew up the hydrogen tank, so we might be able to salvage it for the hydrogen itself. Not good at all. Okay, did we salvage it enough? Yes, yes, good, 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 good. 80% full. The other problem is how much hydrogen do we have here? We still are pretty full, except for this one for some reason. So we should be able to replace that, no problem. I'm going to have to color that. We should just get connected into it if anything. Looks like there's a connector here, but let's get rid of that too. Is there any ice in here? Would be nice. Nope, no ice. We got some oxygen here, so we should just take what we can out of it. Don't know if there's any high oxygen in here. No battery doesn't mean there's no oxygen. There's oxygen in here, so that's interesting. We don't need that much oxygen for sure. Did we throw these in there? I think we did. Do we need this ship? Here's the inside. A little upside down, but let's see. Here's the armory. Nope, nothing there. Get this button out of the way. So here's a log. Automated log recording enabled. Last crew log. Both engines broke down again. Daniel is looking for tools to get it to work again. This is going to be a very long lunch break again. End log. Solar flare detected. Solar flare detected. Blah, blah, blah. Electromagnetic pulse detected. Possible corruption. Full system check required. Warning. Missing life sign. Okay. That's not good. What is that all about? I don't think we need this ship. So let's just get connected somehow. Which is the best direction? It's going to be this side. So we're going to need some kind of connector over here. And then we can decide on getting this thing demolished without, I guess, build and repair for now.
Inventory full.
That's a lot of scrap. We'll bring this out here a little bit and then we'll throw in a connector. I haven't used a traditional connector in so long, but should be okay to use this one. Okay, that's all set. So we should be able to get into that and take all the hydrogen and everything like that out of it, and then we can scrap it. Looks like we are good. All right, so we're locked in. Don't know why this was. We have an enemy point in there, so that's interesting. There's something sneak on board. What is going on? Okay, so our hydrogen tanks would be these right here. So we just do stockpile, so we just suck the life out of this thing here, and that should fill up this one as much as possible, which is great. About 80%, 75%, not bad at all. Perfect. Oxygen tank. So we have 2 right here, and we're gonna stockpile that so we can fill that up, but we're not connected. So the hydrogen or oxygen tank that lives down here is not connected to this. So let's grab a few tubing. Get that connected. So I guess we just do... We gotta do this here. Yeah, right in there. So tube goes that way, and get that welded really quick. Grab some more tubing. Go up this way and that way. Okay, there we go. So that should suck the life out of this one as well. Yep, that's doing its job. Perfect. Batteries. We could utilize more batteries if we want to, but I got 2 free ones here, so I think we're okay. We should just let build and repair do its thing now, since we can. And I don't think it's going to do anything until we color it, right? Nope. It's dismantling. Which is fine. Alright, perfect. So that's going to get rid of everything that it can, which is what we wanted. That's going to take a bit of time to get through. Is there... Yes, there's gravity components in there. That is awesome. A good find here. And then we're going to have to head back once this is all completely salvaged. This is, what was it called? We always forget to look at the name. It's called a static grid. No, it's not called a static grid, is it? It's no way. It's just called a static grid for whatever reasons. Okay. Right. I think that should be it. So it looks like they're mining, lost the engines, and they just ended up playing chess outside and perishing. So that's a lot of fun, I guess. I don't know if getting rid of the hydrogen like that was a good idea or not, but should be okay. There's more oxygen here, but I think our bottles are more than full. Bottles? Our oxygen tanks. So I'm okay with just losing out on that one, if anything. Okay, so that should be all set. Let's just get rid of these. There's a lot of oxygen tanks. Oxygen tanks attached to drills. Would that be a smart idea? Absolutely not. Don't know why they did that way, but it's an interesting concept of kind of getting your ships destroyed really, really quickly. All right, we're going to grab this last Mayday and be done with it. This is going to be a good score from the 2 Maydays instead of attacking a warship and getting totally destroyed. So let's just throw everything that we can here. Oh, I forgot we have an assembler here, so that kind of works out. But we don't have that much materials though, so that's that. So a decent score. Nothing too crazy, obviously, because we put in a whole bunch of things here to start. Well, about 1,000 of each, almost, except for these. So it's not too bad. We should have a refinery or something in this ship to kind of speed things up. Do we have space for that? How much of this is gone? We could rebuild that. We have the components. Let's get that done. Okay. We need to put the projector in there too to get the ship fixed up a little bit better as well. But where can we potentially put a refinery? It could be back here. A little cramped, but it's a possibility as well. Here would be good too. I don't know. We are a little cramped. Oh, right here. It's gonna stick out though, but it could be here. Kind of. Not really. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we could throw a refinery on this thing because of the way it's built. We definitely need a bigger spot. I mean, if we cut up this whole midsection here, we could put a refinery there. But it's also cargo containers in here too. So that may or may not be out of the picture. Cargo containers are sitting right in the middle. We take a look at putting it in here, which looks like it's mostly batteries, so that's not good too. We gotta find a different spot. I think we have to create multiple layers of this ship, if anything. Seems like that might be the case. I mean, putting it here would be a stupid idea because that's gonna get shot down really, really quickly. So, not the way to go. And yeah, this thing is gonna work its magic to help it out a little bit so we can get going quicker. All right, as you see here, time of recording is going to be New Year's Eve, so we got 5 minutes to 2025. So we'll celebrate by having built it and repaired, slowly dismantle this ship. All right, looks like we are done and clear. The engineers have disappeared. So, don't know if that means we were able to collect these superconductors out of them. And the answer is yes. So, build and repair can still grab them, but I can't grab them at all. Interesting enough. So now we can actually potentially make some hacking out of this, but time to head home before more fireworks or get me heard in the background. Alright, before I forget, we're gonna have to put a projector right here. So I got rid of that slope block for our friend Steve here to lean on. Okay, I got big blue projected. It looks like we need to fix this a little bit. And are we upside down? No, we're right side up. Nope, we are flipped around. I think that's it, right? Or is this upside down now? It is upside down. There we go. I think that works out right there. Nope. Too forward. Right there. Okay, the projection's right in there. I should have put save projection. Or keep projection, I should say. And there's a minor bits that needs to be completed, which is fine. Alright, so let's head back to our space station. Did we not? Ah, we do have a marker for it. I was about to say we don't have a marker for our space station. That's kind of crazy. So we don't need to do a blind jump in this case, but so we just do. Where's my space station? Right there. All right, so we're just gonna jump towards that, wherever that is. We should be okay to do it. Yeah, let's get out of here. All right, we are 900 away. That's quite a distance. So let's just do some flying over there while we recharge our batteries and see what we need to fix. Plenty of things. Oof. We did not turn off our welder when we were doing that, so a lot of random bits got kind of glued on now. Oh wait, flying and doing this ain't gonna work, so that's gonna be bad. All right, let's get rid of the little bits here. I swore I turned off welders, and I guess not. Yeah, they are off. Do I not have all of them? May I pressed it one too many times? But hopefully it didn't build too much things, right? Looks like it didn't. Only that side for whatever reasons. Interesting enough. All right, we are nearly back home. Oh, 2 jumps and we're here. So I guess we need 2 jump drive if anything. Well, way too fast here. I always forget I don't have the quick thrust to go backwards, but I do have them going forwards because I have 3 large hydrant thrusters right there, which we probably want to reduce. We don't need to go that fast, obviously. Okay, so we're gonna get right underneath our hauler here. Get ourselves repaired a little bit here. And probably better if I get it closer to the base. Because the base got lots and lots of building repairs as well. But this is going to do its trick as much as it needs to. As you see here, light show, getting things repaired. Our front is now repaired, so that's good. I think that's it. Yeah, that was quick. Quick repairs. All right, we need to update the ship, if anything, but more or less, I would prefer to get another Mayday to do these updates. Whether if it's a part of the Mayday or whole ship, we gotta decide from there. I think if we get just the parts from it, that would be pretty awesome too. But what we mainly need is some stopping power, some forward thrust. I mean, we don't necessarily need to get a Mayday to do it, but we need to turn this into a large thrusting capacity, if anything, because it is a little rough to stop in this sense. But putting everything in the nacelles here is probably a bad idea. Ooh, what just happened? Did this stockpile everything? Yeah, I think everything's stockpiled, so that's not good. Definitely not ideal that it's stockpiled there. And I think that should be it for today. Not exactly what we were hoping for. Because we ran into 2 Maydays and unable to get an upgrade onto the ship. Technically, we could have done the drilling ship here somewhere, but I kind of wish we could find a nice little bridge that we can attach, whether it's back here on top or even on the bottom. Yeah, because we also need what do they call it too? A refinery somewhere. So those are some potential things to look for. There's a Mayday out here somewhere close by, 11 away. I gotta find it, but that's definitely what we need to use. And we still gotta work on the station very soon. We did add some glass as well. And again, this could turn into our monstrosity of a ship that we need to fight Factorum, especially the warship. Imagine having this with a bunch of artillery and assault cannons. Wouldn't that be disgusting in an essence? Oh, yeah, it could probably outmuscle Factorum basically, based on how much weapons we have there and how big this ship is. All right, so there is a ship right there. Kind of split in half. I don't think I'm going to be able to utilize this one too much. It could be the belly or the top. I don't know. Potentially. All right, let me travel up to here and do a go here type of situation. I know exactly where to head towards when it comes to grabbing the next Mayday. So that's the next thing to do, and hopefully another unidentified signal does spawn. If it does, we're gonna head towards that one. If it's close, if it's too far away, we're not gonna bother because it takes too long to jump. Although we could probably attach onto this and jump with it and then detach when we're close. There's a possibility. Definitely a possibility. We probably should dress up the ship a little bit more too if we want to go that route. So yeah, that's basically our jump ship attached to our main ship. Sounds like a good plan and a bad plan at the same time. But all right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget to drop a comment down below, even to just say hi. And of course, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.